Here's the truth about body game. Body game is all about the physique, the muscles, the biceps, the triceps, the legs, the calves, the aesthetics, the Baki physique, everything. But this is where people mess up. They think body is everything. Just like men and women who think looks are everything, and then wonder why they get played and finessed and they didn't see the signs or the red flags like an idiot. But here's the thing. When it comes as a man, at least, see, women could show their body off on all types of platforms and get gauging attention from horny, sick guys, sick freaks, gooners who haven't had any play in a long time. Why do you think these OnlyFans models are so rich? Without their body on that platform, guess what they are? They're nothing. They're just another piece of scum in the world. That's it. Or maybe that's just my opinion, right? But as a man, the physique is to be in the best shape of your life so you have the health reserves to take risks in whatever that is that you want, to make more money, start a new business, go off and do different things. That's what you need the health reserves for, and you need to maintain it. It's like in my last video about both business owners not having the health reserves and focusing and over-indexing so much on the business that they try to spend all the money on the health when they've already accumulated the money, and by that time they're past their prime. Like, that's working backwards. Don't work backwards. Let's move forward, not backwards, okay? Let's think about this. Some people always say that they don't have time. You have time. There's 24 hours in a day. Even if you work like a crazy 12-hour shift as a construction worker, any type of architecture job, or a nurse, or anything in the medical field, if you're working those amount of hours, you can literally do a power nap, right? For like maybe 1 to 2 hours minimum, or even on the max end, right? Just to get your body enough. Or, you could take pre-workout, you could do coffee, you could do all that, but I advise that you just take a quick power nap and set a timer. Put the phone on ringer, don't put it on silent, because sometimes the silent really be tripping. Like, the alarm will go off, but you really won't hear it sometimes. Or maybe that's just me. But put that ringer on and keep that phone away from you. So when it goes off, you have to get up out the bed or couch, wherever you're sleeping on, or even the floor, to go turn it off. And you're already up, so you might as well just stay up. It's like a mental fortitude. You gotta have that mental, dignity to keep going and keep doing that. And go to the gym or handle any other business outside of work that you need to get done. But you can always make time for the gym, okay? Now, obviously, you have your rest days, your off days, recover, recuperate, yes. But when you need to be consistent, going to the gym 3 to 5 times a week, that is the most ideal method if you're working that many hours a week. Now, granted, you shouldn't have to work 12-hour shifts. That's beyond. Because I feel like even for good money, it's kind of like, you want to spend more time doing other things, because we all got time to do better stuff. So that's just me, though. But at the end of the day, it's more than just that. You need to have communication skills. You need to be very persuasive. You need to be able to articulate yourself, and just be calm. And highly emotional control, highly emotionally intelligent. That's what's important. If you just have the physique, but you can't hold a conversation with a woman will be turned off and not want you simply because you cannot hold a genuinely intellectual or emotional conversation. She's just gonna feel there's no vibrant connection. You know what I mean? The physique is just a plus for sex appeal, physical attraction, if you were to engage in any sexual intercourse with the woman. But other than that, it means nothing. Yes, facially, as when it comes to the face, we cannot control our face, we cannot control our genetics, but we can control our hygiene, making sure we're good, making sure we are, taken care of, and we might have acne a little bit, but at least getting that fixed up or doing what we got to do to make sure our skin is clean and as clear as possible. Because when you have interactions with people, where do they look? Your face. Okay, I'm not saying they're looking at every freaking detail on your face, but they're gonna look at your face, your eyes, everywhere at some point. So it's like, just handle that and go from there. It's not a hard concept. It's just back then the guru guys or the red pill guys used to always hit you with the body game this, body game that, getting the best physique and your life will change forever. Getting the best physique and everything will be easier. A little bit. You may get a little more attention, but if you can't communicate, if you can't, express yourself, then what's the point of having the physique? You know, you're too antisocial, so that's why you go to the gym. What? Like, no. There's no excuses over here. You got to be multidimensional in each and every single thing. Be in shape, which is getting jacked. Be in the best shape of your life. Have the health reserves to go start something else. To get more money. Do whatever you want with the money. Travel. I'm not saying you should trick on anybody, because then you devalue yourself, because now they only see you as a money machine. And since you led with it, that's all they see you as. Don't hate the player, hate the game. All right. But you see where I'm going with this, man? Body game is so much more than just the physique. There's so much more in-depth you have to focus on as well. But the physique is the start, because it gets you the attention. Now you need to work on all the other things. Or if you have all the other things, get in shape and you'll get more attention. You know, whatever way it is, whether you have the attention or you don't have the attention. Someone can't get the attention, the other one can't keep the attention. It's a lose-lose. So make sure you get the attention and keep the attention. And if you have the attention, keep the attention. Nonetheless, it's interchangeable. Do what you gotta do, handle your business, and man, you will see how the body game is the start. It is the foundation to all the other external and internal levels into your life that can give you into a high quality of life. But that's the end of this video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Comment down below any other future videos you may want to see. Turn on post notifications so you get notified every single time I drop a video. And make sure that you recommend and share and save this video to rewatch it again, and share this with someone who needs to hear this, or who's such a gym bro that's all they talk about, that's all they care about, that's all they have is the physique. You take away the physique, they have nothing and of no other value in exchange for it. Send this video to them. Hopefully this is a wake-up call for them and for anyone else who needs to hear and see this. But until next time, I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Peace.